Hello, my greeting to all participants and organizers. My name is Daria Khorchenko. I'm a third-year student of the State Educational Institution, Melitopol Multidisciplinary Center for Vocational Education. My specialty is computer typing operator. Like all residents of our country, my life changed dramatically more than 3 years ago. I will not go into the details of changes, just say that my family was forced to leave their home and move to another locality. Believe me, it is very difficult to put your entire life in one suitcase, leave your native walls, and try to find a place for yourself in a foreign village. Today, I want to tell you the story of my native region, specifically my hometown, Melitopol. The Melitopol territorial community is located in the territory of the Melitopol district of the Zaporizhzhia region. The administrative center of the community is a town of Melitopol whose official foundation dates back to 1774. The city was called Kizyar and Novoalexandrivka before 1815 and 1842 respectively. It was renamed to the current name after on. The town lay at the crossroads of the trade routes to the Sea of Azov and the Black Sea. In July 1769, military commanders built a redoubt there and Zaporizhzhia Cossacks carried out their duty service here. On the 2nd of February 1784, was signed the decree to establish a town, and Cossacks families and those to return soldiers settled on the right bank of the Moloshnaya River. In 1816, sorry, 1 second. In 1816, the settlement got the name Sloboda of Novoalexandrivka. On the 7th of January 1842, the Sloboda was recognized as a town and received the new name of Melitopol after a positive of Melita, from Greek meli, honey, which had been situated on the mouth of the Moloshnaya River. At the end of the 19th century, the honey city has been developed as a trade center, though there were some banks, credit organizations, and wholesale stores. In the second half of the 20th century, there was a strong economic growth of the city. New factories, plants, and housing estates were constructed. The German Wehrmacht occupied Melitopol on the 6th of October 1941 in the basin of the Moloshnaya River. German troops has begun to build a strong long-term defense which they called the Wotan Line. It was on this line that the fate of the Crimean Peninsula and the whole course of offensive operation in the southern Soviet Union were decided. The so-called Melitopol operation lasted long. Finally, after many days of heavy street fighting against vastly superior numbers of men and equipment, German resistance was broken on the 23rd of October. The Red Army took complete control of the city. On the first day of the full-scale invasion, shelling of the town began at 4 a.m. And the very next day, on the 25th of February 2022, Russian troops entered the town and Melitopol was captured after heavy fighting by the 1st of March. The town has been under occupation more than 3 years. More than 90,000 people that left the occupied town under shelling to the territory controlled by Ukraine or abroad. And now I tell you what I love most about my town. The business part of the Melitopol community is a cherry. Before the full-scale invasion of the 80,000 tons of cherries produced annually in Ukraine, about a quarter came from Melitopol. Our cherries are known all over the world. Among the favorite recreation places of the townspeople and guests of the town is the Park of Culture and Recreation. A musical fountain, themed squares, a pond with swans, all this pleases eyes. The heart of the town is Peremoga Square with Taras Shevchenko's monument, the Palace of Culture and Fountain. Bogdan Khmelnytsky Street, the main street of Melitopol, with its famous monuments, hotels, restaurants, and shops. It is especially beautiful at night when lights are blazing. My town is multicultural and has a lot of interesting traditions, such as band parent and sweet cherry fest Cherishnova. It is only a small part of Melitopol. I really hope that the town will soon be liberated from the invaders and my family and I will be able to return home. Melitopol is Ukraine. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Дякую, ще дуже-дуже дякую за ваш виступ.